Hi, fam. So, I don't have notes, even though I told myself I would have notes. And I've already tried making this video once and rambled for a whole minute before I even started actually talking about the episode. So here we go, second attempt. Let's do this. Um, First of all, I have to say that the quality of both the story and just everything about these episodes since coming off hiatus has been so good. I don't know if it's just because we're getting deep into the story or because I missed them a ton over a few months, or they're just like extra glad to get to see each other after not being able to for a few months. But I just feel like these past few episodes have been like extra special. I'm super into it. All right, Frumpkin, let's get into it. First of all, Laura Bailey has the ability to make me laugh till my sides hurt, and then also make me cry for 2 days. The I know The Traveler's been really controversial. I don't think I have to worry about the comments on this video, but like, heads up, I don't hate The Traveler like most of the fandom seems to. I think he's a very interesting character. I don't think he's gaslighting her. I don't think that he's intentionally hurting her. And I think it's a really big deal that he made promises to her and has shown his intention to protect her, both her and the Mighty Nine. I was talking to someone about this today, how I equate the Traveler to a child who doesn't understand what he did to disappoint mom. He just knows he did something and feels bad about it. And I realize that Archfey don't feel bad about things, but he clearly, even though he couldn't comprehend why Jester was upset, could comprehend she was upset and didn't want her to be upset. And I really like their relationship. I think that Laura did a great job of having Jester process some things, because the relationship is changing from when she was a small child. That is definitely true, and she does need to come to terms with that. But I think that her god gets to be different things depending on what she needs at the time, and she doesn't need the Traveler to be that anymore, because at the time he was her only friend, and now she's got all these other friends. So I think it's totally okay for her to like grow and not feel the same connection to the Traveler, while simultaneously helping him grow, which I think she is having that effect on him, and I really want to see it. And I don't want to see her dump him as her god. I want to see his growth and their growth collectively. And like, while I appreciate that Bo said, "I'll punch him if he hurts you," I also really hope it doesn't come to that. Moving on. Laura having Jester process all those things, like, really, like, I felt it, and it was, she did a great job, and it was an awkward conversation to have, and she did a really good job with it. I'm glad that she simultaneously isn't immediately like, well, fuck him, while also seems to be like, I love my friends, and I want, like, I think if it came down to it, she'd be really torn about if she had to make a choice between the two of them. But I also don't think it's going to come to that. I really hope it doesn't come to that. But it's good to see that the Mighty Nine were basically like, we back you, and we're at TravelerCon for you, not for him. Other thing that really, really got to me, like, emotionally, was Yasha's dream. It was so good. I was cheering for her, especially towards the end. I was really happy that Ashley said, I have to go, because I was yelling at the screen, you have to let her go, you have to let her go. So I'm really looking forward to the next time she bamps out her wings, and I'm really looking forward to her not being a fallen angel anymore, because I think she's been through a lot, and it's time for her to grow too. Like, Also, can we please do something about her wisdom saves? Because I feel bad that every time there's a combat that's like that, that is what happens to her. She's always going to be the one that gets possessed or controlled or something like that. It's got to be so frustrating, especially because, like, she doesn't have a choice but to get into people's face, and she's going to be the first target because of how much damage a barbarian does. And I just don't want to see her constantly have to be worried about turning against her friends, because she's already got all that PTSD. She doesn't need that. And that leads me to the battle, which is the big thing. That battle was fucking boss. I wasn't breathing for most of it. I definitely had to remind myself to breathe. And I also poured myself a glass of whiskey to sip throughout the battle. And I was worried I was going to have to tell myself, like, drink slow, dear. And instead I forgot I poured it. And was getting ready to, like, pack it in for the night. And my boyfriend was like, you still have, like, half a glass of whiskey there, girl. And it's like, oops, I guess we're not going to bed yet then. But yeah, the battle was great. When Matt goaded them into choosing to drop the banishment spell because he pointed out, you're going to lose all that treasure, I was just like, what are you doing? You're about to win. Why are you? And I said, and a lot of us on Discord said, if they die because of their own greed, it's gonna hurt more. Because they had it. They won. They won that battle, and they chose to keep going. And so, that last roll on the Disintegrate, which Disintegrate was a gamble. For how low they all were health-wise, that was a freaking gamble. But when Matt rolled for it, and he was like, I can't even show you guys. And Travis was like, no, I got this. And Travis played it cool. Like, he literally just had his head like this, because I don't think he wanted to give it away. And I was just like, oh my god, it's a nat 20, someone's about to perma-die, like, what are... And then when he said he rolled a 1, I was just like, I lost 10 years of my life because of you, Matthew Mercer. Don't do that to me. And, like, a day later, I still wanted to talk about it. I actually really wanted to make the video immediately, but I also needed, I posted on Twitter, I need a long rest to process all these feels. I also, as a note, I have to adjust, guys, I'm so sorry. As a note, I'm reading Harrow the Ninth right now, except I'm trying, because I keep having things happen, like either I'll get a migraine, or, like, I'll be busier than I thought I was going to be that day, so, like, I haven't gotten past the prologue. I'm still starting Act 1 tonight's freaking night. But last night I said, Critical Role will end at, like, 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'll throw in Booty's after party, and just listen to that while I read, and instead it was 3 a.m., and I was like, I'm staying up, but I also don't think I emotionally can handle Harrow the Ninth right now. It's been fun. I'm gonna keep doing these. Not every single episode, but, like, the ones that get me feeling like this, I'm definitely gonna ramble some thoughts at you. Housekeeping. I have new stuff on Twitch. Go check out my Twitch. I'll put the link in the thing, in the description thing. If you're watching this as soon as it goes up, then you will be able to catch me playing Dragon Age Origins. And if you don't watch this right away, you can go watch the VOD. You can also watch it on YouTube, because I'm probably going to put Dragon Age on YouTube. The other stuff is just on Twitch. I'm trying to separate the content, but Dragon Age is my favorite game, and Twitch doesn't keep your VODs forever, and that one I want to preserve. I want to preserve the terrible combat that I do, I want to preserve all my story choices, and I want to preserve, hopefully, romancing Alistair at the end of the game. Stay safe, stay hydrated, don't forget to love each other, and have a great weekend. Bye, guys!